My butternut udon noodles are the creamiest and they're cheaper than an instant cup of noodle soup. I mean, look at these noodles. Look how creamy and luxurious that sauce is. Oh my goodness. Put the cup of noodle soup down. Let's make these noodles. So I'm going to make the creamiest sauce, but I'm not actually going to use any cream at all. It all comes down to the butternut. You've got to cook the butternut perfectly. So let's do that first. Place the butternut and your half bulb of garlic onto a tray lined with some baking paper so you don't get that nasty like sticking thing happening to the tray. Drizzle with some olive oil and then you want to cover that with foil and roast for 45 minutes in a moderate oven, say like 150 Celsius, until it's really lovely and soft and cooked through. How do you know it's really soft and cooked through? Take a hold of that garlic and squeeze. Now pop your butternut into the blender as well, add some miso paste, and this isn't just for fun, it's because the miso paste is salty and has lots of umami and savory and yummy kind of things to add. Now blend. If it sticks, you're gonna need some extra liquid, so add in some chicken stock. Blend until really super luxuriously smooth. Now check out how smooth this is. Now I've got a few more things I need to add to that sauce, but before we do that, I want to talk about noodles. I'm going to use udon noodles. Now there's a real trick to cooking with these packet udon noodles because they stick and they clump and they can turn really bad really quickly. So get some boiling water, add in your noodles and then just tease them apart. And as soon as they come apart, pull them out with some tongs and pop them straight into the pan with your butternut puree. Turn the heat on to low and mix those noodles through the sauce. Now a few little extras here. I've got butter, Parmesan cheese, and parsley. Mix all of that through, taking time to admire the shiny, glossy, creamy sauce. Now put it into a serving bowl and then you want a little bit of extra cheese here. Everyone loves extra cheese. I'm also going to put some sashimi togarashi here. Sounds fancy, but it's just a Japanese chili spice blend. Sprinkle with a little bit of parsley and there you go. Creamy, and I mean like creamy butternut sauce, chewy udon noodles. It's cheesy, it's luxurious, and yet costs less than a cup of soup. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. So good. You know what makes this really good is the texture of the pumpkin is incredibly silky. That's the key to the whole dish, making sure that pumpkin is perfectly cooked. Butternut. Okay, so I'm going to switch between saying butternut and pumpkin for this entire video because in Australia we call it pumpkin. You guys call it squash in America, but it's pumpkin to us. If you'd like the recipe for my creamy udon butternut, and I would highly recommend getting the recipe because it's good, you can head to my website. And if you liked my video, why not hit the subscribe button and also press that little bell button because then you always get notified when I'm releasing something delicious. Yum. Ooh, that's a long noodle.